Welcome, this is Justo, or Justin Lauderdale. I guess some people do call me Justo, but it's not like something that's caught on. But this is a Justo show starring me, and I didn't really have anything to talk about. I'm like, my well has run dry. I don't know where to go from here. So I'm lucky that my niece, who's 13, and one of my nephews, the other nephew, Dax, is really shy. So he might not make it on camera, but Crew wants to be on the show with his friend. And so that'd be cool to interview them because I think that Crew is 10, and he's still at that cute age where he's really cute before he hits puberty and turns into a nightmare. Hopefully they don't turn into nightmares. So I'm happy to announce that. So hopefully it won't just be the Just So show. It'll be Justin and others the show. Oh, that would be really good, wouldn't it? Um, I feel alright today. I'm surprised I made a video because I'm kind of just like, meh. I woke up not feeling very well and I have a toothache. And with my teeth, I've noticed differences in the way I talk when it comes because of these teeth. So, it's all my fault. And it's all, I think people think because he's tall and he's thin and his teeth are falling out that he did all these drugs. It's just not the way it was. It was just simple. I was an actor, and I was an actor trying to get into like work at a company and make money to pay off my college debt, but that never happened. I was always working below the poverty line. Like I sold cell phones, and there would be days I would go into work, and there would be no stock, and they would just kind of be like, they wouldn't be like, oh hey, guess you can go home. There's no stock. They would think that you were supposed to still sell air, I guess. I don't know. And it was right after the big Nokia phase. Like the people in the company that got promoted and everything, really, everybody had a Nokia. I mean, everybody had a Nokia. Or some people had a Motorola, but most were Nokias. And like when it got down to where I was, it was the start of the camera phone. Motorola, I think, was one of the first that had a really good camera on it. I just worked in that industry, which was based on a small hourly wage and commissions. And I just came in too late. There were too many phones out there for people to choose from, and we'd have 3 or 5. The most we ever had probably was like 6, and there's 30 brands of phones out there that people want, not just the ones I'm selling in my little kiosk in Walmart. And then I sold sewing machines because I love to sew. I'm not like particularly like good at it, but I like to do it. I learned a lot about sewing while I worked there. I worked there for a year, and really, I didn't make a lot of money. Not a lot of people. They're high end sewing machines. They're Foff sewing machines, like the top notch ones were 6,500, and then right before I quit, kind of got fired, kind of a thing. That doesn't make much sense, but that's kind of what happened. She kind of fired me, and I kind of quit. And then she asked me to stay on to go to Dallas to see the new machine, and the new machine was like $8,000 for a sewing machine. you know, which if you sew is perfect, you know. It's you want the top of the line whenever you're really into something. Um, but it's wasn't the 1950s anymore. People weren't sewing their own clothes or sewing their own drapes. You know, they weren't really into sewing like they were in the 40s, 50s, since the invention of the sewing machine. So I kind of came a little bit too late into that, so I didn't make a lot of money doing that. And then I worked in a coffee shop and worked for in the restaurant industry for a very long time. Um, I don't know how I got on that subject. I guess I just felt like talking about it. I kind of have a gift of the gab where I can kind of just talk about anything, I guess. So I will end for the day. This is the Justo Show again, hosted by me, Justin Lauderdale. And Zach the Knife Productions is the one that's putting this on. That's my production company. It doesn't have an LLC or anything like that yet, so it's just kind of a dream of having this production company that's putting on quality content out there and positive out there. Anyways, see you on the next one. Bye.